Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Aussie Farm in the Philippines. Tonton, hello! So Tonton's with us again today, so he's just sharpening up. So I'm trying to show him to use oil on the stone. If you haven't got oil, use water. He does it dry all the time. I keep telling him, so today just poured oil over the fucking thing. So here, now do it. Right, so I've got all the back mowed before breakfast. So all the roads are done up the back and all the estate, right the way up to the top up here, right the way up the back to Joy and her family's one. Different Joy for Bob and Joy guys, up to the back there. All that done before breakfast. The roadways through here is all done. This collapsed on the family function day. It cracked down at about, probably about halfway. It just split. So what I've done as a temporary fix is got a couple of these spare, and I've laid these across it to take up the weight, and that's steadied it back up again. But the trouble is, when that fell down, clink, it also put a crack up here. So, not happy, Janice, not happy. So we just have to leave it now. That's the best we can do. And these are cheap. Depends where you go, and if you got white man tax, they're valued at between 20 and 25,000 peso. So it's quite good. We bought this one for 25 many years ago, and the front one, which was a smaller one, we bought for 4. But when we cut down the coconut trees, they put them into 15-inch blocks, and she had them all around the bottom of the one up the front with the pot plants on them. And of course the termites went into there, then they went into the bamboo, and the whole fucking lot just fell apart. So I said, keep your fucking bamboo pot plant holders away. I don't want that shit here again. So I'm not happy. But anyway, we got a new roof put on this not that long ago. I don't know how many months back. But it does the job well. We've got the lights inside, which run all the way around. Plus we've also got the solar fan. And that's good for when Tonton and the family's in here, that they can sit down there. So it's nice and relaxing for them. So that works well. Right. All the animals are going good. The chickens are coming better with that medicines powder in their water. But the worst thing, like I said, is if they see a little puddle on the side here, they'll just go and drink out of it. That's the worst thing. But I had one fall apart this morning. That was it, one little baby one. But I thought he would go anyway because his feathers were hanging down too much. But I couldn't catch the little prick. You know, couldn't catch the little prick. So Tonton's gone up the back now. He's got the big banana hook. So it's like a big curved knife on the end of a long stick, and they cut all the dead dead leaves off of the bananas. And of course, when the banana, when it starts to fruit, it will actually come up, and that's when they inject it. And then as it comes down, it opens up, and you've got that big flower. What do you call it? The banana flower, the big bud thing, bulb. And once that each time that opens up, it lays off a hand of bananas, and then the next red one will fall off. I think it's red or purple, maroon, whatever. And that's how you get all your different hands. Once that's finished, then you cut the bastard off. You got to cut it off, and that way it will keep feeding your bananas when they grow. So that's the one I want about bananas. You got to maintain them all the time. And when this was all bananas when we got here. It's all bananas and cacaos, chocolate cacaos, 120 chocolate cacaos, all bananas. Like you couldn't see. There's an old video I'll put to the end of this from an old ones I had, old channel, and this is all bananas, and I'm calling the white chickens in. They come from round the house to here, and see, this was just pure bananas. And then each day Papa would grab his stick with the knife on the end, and he would walk around and he would do his banana maintenance. But I got rid of all the bastards, so I didn't want to upset Papa. But hey, hang on a sec. Yep, I'm over it. Right, piggy update. Hey little buggers, how are you? Spider, have a look at this. Look at these little babies, would you? Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous? So these two here, I think it's these two here we got off of Mary Lou. You can tell by the back, because the one we've been feeding him more. You can see by the muscles on him. He's our little fella there. See how pink he is in his skin? And you look at these ones here. See the difference? I'm colourblind, but I can still see the difference on it. They have a shining. And our little guy, of course, because we were feeding him right from the start, and that's why he's got more muscle set or muscle group on him compared to these two. But they will come up. They will come up. So they're all on the right feed at the moment. So with the babies, what you do is you they have a pre-starter. First they have it's in a blue packet like you do for the baby chicken food, and you rub that over the mama's nipples just so that when they're drinking they get a taste of it and they start to like it, and then you can feed them that for a couple of days. Then you start onto a pre-starter mix and they start eating that. Then they go on to here. This is the one that we've got them on at the moment. Early wean, super start, pre-starter, micro pellets. So they're on this one at the moment and it's just about gone. So what we do is we keep 1.5 kilos of this one, which I've already taken out. We keep 1.5 kilos of this and we'll mix that to 1.5 kilo of the next one up. And the next one up is starter. So it's all different foods. You can't just throw them fucking duckweed, guys. Trust me, it doesn't work. So at the moment, they're on Super Starter, okay, which is pre-starter micro pellets. That's what they're on at the moment, is this stuff. And the next one, like I said, is Starter. And that's what gets them off and gets them going yummy, 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 is this stuff here. So what we've done is we've pulled out 1.5 kilos. We've mixed that with 1.5 kilos of the new stuff, the grower. And we've also put a powder. There's a powder in that of ProLite 1000 or some fucking thing. And that gets mixed in with that as well. It's a dewormer, vitamins, bloody anti-testosterone, bloody you name it, all that type of shit. So it's sort of like, well, that was a quick suck up, guys. So the piggies are going well. And the best thing is, our little guy, he was shitting out at the back in the toilet area. He was shitting out through here, right? And when these two come, the first night we dropped them down, they dropped the dump down in here. So I got the shovel and flicked it up over the back, and that's it. They've never shit in here again. So having the pens the way I do it, guys, trust me, I'm not saying I'm the fucking duck's guts of everything, but it works. So they come out here, they shit and piss in here, and inside's all dry and clean. Trust me, it does work. And I know that James over at one of our American friends, he's got a farm with his wife. They don't live on the farm, they live in town, they go out to it. And he got the so-called, you know what they're like here, the brother-in-law wants to build everything and get his hand in the coffers, you know. So James like what I have got here, and he wanted the same thing, same pens as what I've got, where you've got the sleeping area and you've got the shitting area, exactly the same. So he drew it all up for him, and when he turned up there later on, as in I don't know how many days, weeks, months, years later, they were just square fucking units. You know, and he says, they don't fucking listen, Will. I said, hey, don't go down that fucking road with me, mate. You got to be there in micromanagement. And they will say, what the hell does this white man know? He doesn't know fuck all, because he watched too many TV shows where you were born with a gold spoon in your mouth. You know, like I remember when I was in Thailand, I was painting the roller gate. I was painting the roller gate, and one of the neighbours went past, and they said to my Thai wife, they go, why is he doing that? Why doesn't he pay someone to do that? How does he know how to paint? And she said, because he wants to do it himself, because he wants it done properly. And the woman just shut up and went, oh, we get fucked, and she walked off. But it seems the same, like, how do you know how to use a hammer? How do you know how to use a saw? And it's like, and then you pull out all the electrical gear, then you pull out all the battery gear, and they're like, where you learn this? I said, we made lots of cubby huts when we were kids. And that's what I did. We made lots of cubby huts. So I said, when we had Kalut here, is I put all these railings along the side. So I welded all these up and I taught Kalut how to weld. And tried to keep him away from the fixed stuff. You just put your arc down and just run a nice bead all the way along, where he's still into the Filipino fin stuff. And I called, no, you're not tack welding, fucking weld it. So we taught him and he did. But of course, once I taught him how to weld, how to cement, how to trowel, how to do all the edges, of course he left. It's like always, you know, they get their skills and they think they're professionals. They think they're fucking professionals. But hey, that's my bitch for the morning. But these piggies are going so good, I tell you. So we'll fatten these up till they're about 90 kilos. And that's a good weight, 90 kilos. You get good money back from them at 90 kilos. You get good money back. So one of them, of course, we're going to fatten, which is ours, which we're going to fatten up. And the other two is for one of our subscribers, Spider. So he wants to raise pigs, but he doesn't have the facility at the moment. So he said, William, can you do it? if I buy the pigs for you and the food, can you do that and I'll give you a percentage of it? And I said yes, but I cut him down his percentage by even half of what he wanted. So he was quite amazed and thankful. And it's like, we're not here to fucking rip you off, mate. You know, like, fuck my dog, you know. So once they get up to 90 kilos, I've got a spreadsheet inside, how much it costs for the pigs, how much it is for a bag of this stuff. And of course, we divide that by 3. Okay, so it's 3,000 peso example for the bag, then 2,000 goes to his bill and 1,000 goes to our bill. And the same with the next one, it's 3,000 for the grower. So 2,000 goes onto his bill and 1,000 goes onto our bill. It's I don't have to have two lots of feed because it's 1/3 of a pig, isn't it? We got 1/3 and he's got 2/3 of pigs. So it works out really easy. But if we had more, then of course by then there's more calculations. All right, we've got to have a quarter. If he had 3 pigs and I had 1 pig, fuck, we did. Oh, well, 1/4 goes to us, 3/4 goes to him on the price. So there you go, guys. That's what the situation is on the pigs. So we own 1 pig, which is going to be in the freezer. And the other 2 pigs is for our sponsor, for our subscriber. Sorry, not our sponsor, our subscriber. And he's very close to us in Davao. And he'll be coming out here one day soon to come and have a check on them to see how they are. But if we keep the videos going, he sees how they are. And they're quite happy little bastards. Look at these little fuckers here. Hey, little fuckers. Hey. So names, he's going to call it. It's his pigs, let him call them. So that's the piggy update, guys. This here is the coconuts. Chick burns these coconuts each night. And I brought her the flame gun. So she turns this on, automatic light with the click, 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 click. And she just sticks that in and they burn. And what she does is covers all them up. Oh, don't make me bend, bitch. And that fills all this up full of smoke and all the mosquitoes out. Because even though you net it, right, if you've got a pig pen, net the fucking thing, guys. Trust me, just net the fucker. Net the bloody thing off, but you still get mosquitoes coming in. They come up through the drains. They come up underneath the bottom here. They come out through the top here. So even though the ends, vent holes are all blocked off, mosquitoes still do get in. But not as bad as before. Like when I went to Vietnam, the mosquitoes were so bad because they still had bananas on the back, this back area here. They still had bananas there. Bananas attract mosquitoes. Fuck it, keep your bananas away from your pig pens. So what Chicken Dad, Papa did, they had the screen and they rolled it out on top with some bamboo to hold it up, and they rolled it up over night time. Then during the day they just rolled it back again, and that cut it down. But they still got in, if you know what I mean. So get rid of bananas. If you got bananas around your pig pen, trust me, get rid of the fucking things. Cut them out because they're water holders, mosquitoes breed in them, and they just attack your pigs. And your pigs are just thousands of mosquito bites over night time. Trust me, I've seen it. So the best thing I did was that. So when I did this, I asked Bob to come and give me a hand. And we got this done, paid Wilfredo a few days' work as well. And we just netted the whole lot off. And it cut it right down. Like I said, they still get in. Of course they do. You can't stop the bastards, you know. Fucking Filipino mosquitoes. You can't stop the bastards. But it turned out very well. So that's the update on the pigs, guys. So we'll get them up to about 90 kilos. And then I'll get that new butcher saw that I've got. The big, what do you call it? The band saw, the bone saw, the band saw. And I'll tell you, I'll be able to get some good butchering done then. Be able to get some beautiful chops. And ribs, cut those ribs straight. Meow. Looking forward to it. Right, well, I think it's time to put on the kettle myself. Today, like I said, I don't do goating today, so I'm going to be roasting. And I've got this big ass pork butt roast here from the shoulder. So I've got this one still defrosting down, and I'm going to roast him up beautifully. And I've got that nice pork gravy also I've got from Scott in the States. Thanks for sending that over, Scott. Scott's got fuck all to do with you. So that's what I'm going to do this afternoon, is roasting this beautiful pork butt shoulder with some roast potatoes, roast pumpkin, roast carrots, some peas. Life is fucking good on the farm, guys. Get retired, live your dream like I do, and you'll fucking love it. Right, so unless unless something really exciting happens, this will probably be the only video for today. And we'll see you live tomorrow morning, 7:30 normal time. What the fuck was that? I'll do him shadow. So, if nothing exciting happens this afternoon, guys, then this will be the video for today. I'll put this one out while I'm having coffee. So remember, live stream tomorrow morning. Also, for those who are interested, GD Mead messaged me on email and he said, William, I'm going to do a live chat tomorrow at 10:30. But he didn't say if it's 10:30 Australian time or Filipino time. I don't know. But he said he's back into action again. He's had a break. He got a few things fixed up that he needed to do. And GD Mead will be going live tomorrow from Australia. So for those who are interested, all your trolls out there will be biting at the fucking bit. I know Stacey said that if GD Mead stops making videos, then I'll stop doing it. Well, Stacey opened up a new channel. He's been pumping out videos just about every day. It's all right, Sam. It's just the ducks. Been pumping out videos every day. He's making hundreds of comments a day. So he's just a liar. He's just a liar. Liar, liar, pants on fire. So GD Mead said, well, he didn't stick to his bargain. Well, I'll make a video tomorrow. So check out GD Mead tomorrow morning. He'll be live 10:30. And I think it's going to be his time. I think. I don't know. See you all later, guys. Don't forget, our channel live at 7:30 tomorrow.